Hello, hello. How are you today? Shelley Simpchism here from Cavan, Ontario, Canada. I'm coming on today to talk about emotional intelligence. So, if you are live, please tell me where you're coming from and click or type in hashtag live. If you catch the replay, put hashtag replay, please, and tell me where you're coming from. Some of my regular viewers that come back and back, I know that you don't always put that in, and that's okay. I know where you are. So today, this subject I want to talk about is emotional intelligence. And this is kind of flowing from, I did a long post on the weekend on a few different platforms on when you have excommunication and you have a fallout or you're cut off from a loved one or a family member and how to deal with that. I didn't really concentrate on the why. It could be justified or not justified. And then I gave, but how to deal with that, right? As a coach, as a mentor, like you do have it in yourself to overcome this. So I thought, I'd come on and talk. It made me think about this morning. I was meditating and thinking about, emotional intelligence. A lot of people, you may know what it is, but a lot of people don't. And it's the ability to engage others' feelings while understanding and managing and expressing your own. It involves empathy, the ability to feel the same way someone else is feeling, but it goes beyond that to involve other skills like conflict resolution and building rapport. And most importantly, emotional intelligence is the ability to regulate your own emotions. Now, don't confuse this with intellectual intelligence. I'm not talking about this. Emotional intelligence, and some people will, like in our community, it can be similar to your spiritual intelligence. So I'm not talking about intellect, not your IQ, like, your smarty pants brain. I'm talking about your emotional, your spiritual side. So why is it important? Why is this important? Well, we want to be able to regulate our emotions. And by saying that, I'm saying you're allowed to feel. But this is one of the strongest indicators of success in business and life. So for my LinkedIn people, I know I'm streaming here, YouTube, and on Facebook. It is very important to improve your emotional intelligence when it comes to your business. It's also very important to do this in life in general. Forbes reported last year, according to a study, more than 358 managers, the highest performing managers scored high on emotional intelligence, significantly higher than their lower performing colleagues. Okay? These managers, entrepreneurs, self-employed people that are dealing with the public, that are dealing with clients, prospects, customers, they knew how to be emotionally intelligent and also demonstrated competent skills for leadership, self-confidence, and the ability to win and influence others. Interesting enough, they also, in this study, these managers received high scores from their peers and supervisors, right? So, it has a spiral, a ripple effect, right? So that's what it is. And that is why it's important, because also your emotional intelligence is really important for your personal relationships in your life, right? When a discussion or a conversation starts to get out of hand with a loved one, with a friend or whatever, it becomes non-productive. It loses its vision. It loses the goal. And let's face it, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling, right? So, good morning, Jessica. So, how do you improve your emotional intelligence? Is there a trick to improving your emotional intelligence? Learning how to build your emotional intelligence is a matter of mindset. It's working on your mindset. You must transform your outlook so you're in control of your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions. So, one way you want to start to practice this is identify what you're really feeling. Be honest with yourself in a situation. What am I really feeling, right? The first key to how to be emotional is to recognize this emotional intelligence, to develop this, or your spiritual intelligence is to recognize your own emotions. Dig deep and ask yourself why you are really feeling this way. Practicing mindfulness is a proven way to gain a perspective on your feelings, okay? It helps you to manage those negative feelings. So, what is some tools? I'm going to give you some tools here. Okay. Number one is acknowledge and ask yourself why you're feeling this way, right? Write it out, brain dump, journal, whatever you want to call it. And this could be in a business situation, this could be in a personal situation. Get it out on paper. Okay. Then you may ask yourself, how do you really want to feel about this? Right? And maybe write it out and revise. Revise the situation on paper in your thoughts, right? Another way to help improve your emotional intelligence is meditation. Daily meditation has proven, it's been proven, scientifically proven. This isn't just a woo-woo thing, is scientifically proven to change the chemistry in your brain, which helps you control your emotional intelligence, to manage it, your thoughts, feelings, and actions, right? So always acknowledge and appreciate your emotions. And if you're not liking your reaction or the feeling that you have with a situation, sit down and think about it. You know, another one, and this was a tip that I gave in my post too on the weekend, is if you have a safe person, you know, confide and talk into someone that you really, really trust. And I'm going to be honest with you. Often it is really good. This is why a lot of my clients that are very, very successful have a coach. They have a coach or mentor. I'm not talking a therapist, a coach or mentor that helps them with their life skills, their emotional intelligence, studying themselves and learning more about them. Is that they can come to them or me and talk about a situation. How did they feel about it? You know, how do they want to feel about it? How would they do it differently? What do they want to implement? So I'm offering you, if you have something going on in your life and you want to just have a complimentary free chat, you know, just reach out to me. I'm here. I'm here to support others in or outside our community. I really do serve first. So if you would like to talk about this topic, I could go on and on and on. But it really is the secret to success in life and in business. So have an awesome day and have an awesome week. And I'll be back again.